Once again, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's tutorial, we'll be talking about tables. We'll be working with tables in Adobe InDesign. How you can add tables and then modify the table. So I have the table at the main menu, and I can go to tables options, and then I can do some few adjustments to the design and the feel or the look of my table. So I'm going to walk you through how you can do amazing table design like this. So without much ado, let's jump right into action. So we're going to do this down here, and then let's just draw a text box here using the type tool, and I'm going to enter our table within this. So in order to do this, you go to the main menu and click on table, and then go to insert. So this is where we're going to specify the size, that's the rows and the column of the table. So the column is the vertical and then the rows are the horizontal. So at this time around, I want 5 rows and then 4 columns. You can specify number of times you want it, number of rows you want, and you can change that anytime at all you want. So I just click on OK, and you can see at the moment I have my table set up 4 columns and then 5 rows. You can do modification, change the weight and every other thing. So once this table is set up, you can start typing. You can type within this table, you can fill this table with data, but you can also go ahead and do some other additional modifications. So once you set up this table, we have, let's assume you want to add extra columns to this or rows to this. You can just go to the last and then click on what, the tab key on your keyboard, or just go to Windows, and then we have what, types and what, tables over here. Just make sure you select tables, and you can see we now have the settings over here. You can see if I've increased this to 8, and then this, the columns is 4. So if I want to add the additional column, I can change this to what, 5, and it should increase the number of columns that I have. So when I click on this, hit enter, I can see I have extra column which has been stretched beyond my screen. Okay, so this is how you can create a table, and you can actually do some additional modification to this. So once I enter data into this table, I can actually do some additional modifications. So you can see how this table is looking. If you want to do something like this, then with your table selected, go to tables, and then we have the table options. You go to options and you can go to alternative fields. We have stroke as well, so you can even click on stroke, and then you can see the stroke color we have. You can change that anytime you want. So you have the alternating pattern. You can just specify that that's for the rule, and then you can select which one you want. Let me just select that. I can see the colors and every other things. You can just modify that, and I can select that. I can see part of this line seems to be thicker than the rest. I want to just apply some settings that look just like this. So if you want something like that, just go to your tables and go to options, and then go to alternative field, and we can specify other additional options from here. So this time I'm going to select second, and I can specify a color that I want to use, and then you can click on OK. So you can see how it's going to modify this table for you. If you want to do any additional things, make sure you have your text tool selected or your type tool selected before you go to this. Other than that, this is not going to be active. So you can do that. Instead of picking second, I can just go to even enter the other row. So we have other options, the stroke and every other thing, the setup. So there's a lot you can do. You can come here and then play with the settings over here. So you can see how this is going to look like, looking exactly as this. If you want a different color, you can just go to the same option, table option, and then change the color. Subscribe, like, and share my videos, and leave a comment at the comment section, because I'm going to do amazing videos. There's a lot coming up, and I believe you like to enjoy that. So turn on post notification for more of my videos till I come your way again.